From House Judiciary, Jeff Van Drew and former DOJ attorney Hans von Spakovsky. Gentlemen, let's start with the sound from today. You're going to see the president dismiss the allegation, asking where's the money. But Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene says that's the point. They buried the cash drops from overseas in dozens of shell companies. Watch this.
Bribery allegation. Congresswoman Nancy Mace says there's damning evidence in the FBI file that you sold out the country. Do you have a response to the congressional Republicans?
Where's the money? I'm joking.
Mr. President,
it's a bunch of malarkey.
Back in 2015, 2016, Burisma was looking to buy a U.S.-based oil and gas company. And this came from being advised by Hunter Biden and his partners. They hired Hunter on the board to make the problems go away. That's what they specifically said. Hunter advised that they could raise more money if they bought a U.S. company. So the informant was trying to do the right thing and trying to advise Burisma that they shouldn't go this route. The owner of Burisma said that Hunter was stupid and that his other business partner was smart. He also said that he paid $5 million to one Biden and he paid $5 million to another Biden. And it was all a bribery to get Shokin fired and end the investigation into Burisma. The informant had asked the owner of Burisma if he was happy that Trump won, and he said no. But he did say that it would take 10 years for all of us to find out the payments made to the Bidens, because of how many bank accounts there were. He said at the time there were no direct payments made to the big guy.
Okay, so Congressman Van Drew, a couple of things. Viktor Shokin, the former prosecutor general for Ukraine, he was fired in 2016. The Ukraine parliament removed him because he wasn't investigating corrupt politicians. That's the story out of Ukraine. They're talking, Marjorie Taylor Greene and the other congresswoman, they're talking two $5 million bribes. Again, this is a credible paid FBI informant. The FBI used this person for at least 10 years. It's not from Rudy Giuliani.
Well, and that's why they didn't want to bring this paperwork. They didn't want this to be exposed because they know that there's something there. Obviously, he wouldn't have risked being held in contempt if there was nothing there. But this is what we've got to do. We've got to drill down every day, every week, every month. And, you know, I would disagree with Hakeem. We're not looking to fabricate things. We're looking to get the truth out. That's why they hated Donald Trump so much. We know there's more there. And our agencies are corrupt at the top levels, whether it's our IRS, whether it is our literally CIA, FBI, the Department of Justice.
Yeah.
The people who work in the field are okay, but we've got to get down.
Yeah, we've got FBI whistleblowers.
Yeah,
we've got FBI whistleblowers, government whistleblowers, Hans, on the stick here.
Yes.
And we've got a lot of Democrat gaslighting. This is Rudy Giuliani information. This FBI informant came forward in 2017, 3 years for Rudy Giuliani. And then, you know, William Barr is saying, yeah, we sent this information over to the U.S. Attorney in Delaware. We want to get to the money flows, Hans. This is important. We're digging into the shell companies. The pattern that this was the Biden family game plan. Cash in on then Vice President Biden's job, earn millions in consulting fees. First Ukraine, Obama put Biden in charge of Ukraine. Hunter Biden gets a lucrative $1 million a year job as a board member of Burisma. And then the money trail. We're tracking $4.6 million went out of Burisma to shell companies set up by Hunter Biden. They're burying the cash drops in these shell companies and off-balance sheet LLCs, Hans.
Well, look, what the FBI still hasn't answered is, what have they done to investigate the credibility of all these claims and all this information? If, as Joe Biden said, or there's nothing to this, he should want the FBI to investigate this, to tell us whether it's not credible, to clear his name. But the FBI needs to tell us, what have they done to investigate the credibility of these claims? And if they haven't done it, what in the world is their excuse for not looking at this? This involves possible corruption of the White House, the highest office in the land, you know, the vice presidency, and they need to investigate this. Why haven't they done so?
So we're hearing, Congressman Van Drew, to what Hans just said, that the FBI allegedly was burying this information as misinformation and disinformation inside FBI files so it wouldn't see the light of day. That's what Senator Chuck Grassley is worried about. Is that what you're hearing? This is what happened?
It's obviously what we're concerned about, and we're just going to have to keep pushing and get a hold of it. I mean, this FBI at the top levels is not only weaponized, but it's also politicized. The same thing in my Judiciary Committee. We're trying to get information from the FBI and what's going on with Hunter Biden and all that he was involved in. They have information. They have paperwork. And they finally turned some of it over, and it basically, the only thing that wasn't redacted said yours truly. I mean, we've got to really get these agencies under control. I hope when Republicans get in full control that we go through all these agencies and change them from the top and make them functional.
But, you know, so the Biden family set a plausible deniability to what the congressman is saying, Hans. When we've been through the government reports, the Senate reports, Senate Homeland Security, Senate Finance, the House report, they were moving money between shells. Right. For example, Burisma officials wired nearly $3.5 million to the Hunter Biden shell, Rosemont Seneca Bohai, and this is 2014, a month after Hunter joined the Burisma board, and then that shell would wire money to 3 of Hunter Biden's bank accounts, $700,000. So that's what the game plan was, Hans.
Right. Listen, if you showed a typical prosecutor, particularly a federal prosecutor, what was in these reports and obscured, you know, who it was a Biden family, the first thing they would tell you is this looks like money laundering, the kind that the mob engages in and others do. That's what they would tell you about it. The fact that this has been going on for years, this supposed investigation, and they still haven't come to a conclusion one way or another, that gives all the credibility you need to folks like the IRS whistleblower saying that their investigation of possible tax evasion has been stymied by their superiors.
Got it. Congressman Jeff Van Drew, Hans von Spakovsky, thanks for joining us tonight.
And you are the coolest one around.
Oh, thank you.
You are.
That's debatable. Appreciate that. Oh, I'll take that vote. Okay, thank you, Congressman.